YouTube, what's up? What it do? What's happening? What's up with y'all? You know, back with another one. I just want to say before we get up into the video, I need you to like it, and I need you to turn on post notification. And if you want to, I'm not begging. If you want to, if you new, if you watching this, if you want to subscribe, you can. But hey, if you want to. But now, let's get up into the video, you guys. I just want to talk about this. People don't like you sometimes, man. And I just be like, dang, why people? There's some people out there they just don't like you. They just for no reason, man. It's just some messed up people around here, bro. Like, how you really thinking? Like, dang, man. Like, what I did to you, man? Dang, what did I do to you? Why you don't like me, bro? Like, dang, man, is that deep? For no reason, bro. Like, dang. And I say all this because, you know, people at my job, and I really don't want to just talk about the job all the time because it ain't all about just this 9 to 5 junk, whatever. But I want to talk about it because this what I experienced last night, and they've been doing this junk, but I'm finna break it down to you. So last night I'm at work, whatever. You know, I'm up in my little office, up in the room. I'm up in there chilling. You know, I'm doing my job. I'm just maintaining it. You know, I ain't messing with nobody. I'm minding my business, bro. I'm just chilling, bro. I ain't saying nothing to this dude, no nothing. But you know, I got my other coworker. He worked right next to me, on the side of me. He do his thing. He be chilling. We talk. You know, we coworkers. We gonna talk. We gonna talk about things and stuff. So, but anyway, another coworker, he come up in the room. So he started talking about drugs and all that. How people be snitching, telling. He started talking about when the crack first came out and everything, how everybody was selling it and all that and stuff. You know me, I'm just listening. You know, I really too much don't care about the dope game, none of that. I'm out of all that stuff. I don't care because I know all that stuff ain't doing nothing but it ain't doing nothing but killing our people, man. So I don't care nothing about it for real. So anyway, he come up in here, up in the room, up in there talking about the dope game and everything, man. Back in 1974, 1975, he like, man, that when crack first, that when it first came out and all that, he was saying all that. Yeah, man, that when the crack came out, man, it was jumping. And he like, man, over the years, man, people started turning fake. He talking about the people in my city. So he like, yeah, people started turning fake and all that, whatever. So he like, yeah, people from my city really looking at me and stuff like that. So I'm just looking, I'm really just looking at him like, bro, I really don't care about no dope game for real. So he started saying all that. He like, man, all the real people, they either dead or gone and all that, which I agree on that, because then again, I don't. Because, I tell you that bad, I don't agree on everything on that, because all real people ain't dead and gone. Some of them still here. But anyway, he said all that. He like, yeah, man, all the real people dead and gone and all that. Ain't like how it used to be. Now you got people just telling, snitching, and all that stuff, though. So I'm like, dang. I'm just looking like, you just don't even know, bro. It get deeper than that. But anyway, he saying all that. So my coworker, he agreeing with him. He like, yeah, man, people from my city or whatever saying, yeah, man, they don't do that, man. They'll tell on you, boy. They joking and everything. Like, boy, they'll tell on you. They'll tell on you quick, boy. Man, you better not go to that city and all that. Woo, saying all that stuff. So I'm like, bro, I ain't standing for real. I'm just laughing like, bro, I don't care nothing about no dope game. They is telling, okay, they're dumb. I'm not in the streets no more. Then when I ain't never told on nobody. My paperwork good. So anyway, So he started saying all that. So the other dude that walked in the room, that really was talking about it. So he like, yeah, man, they'll tell, man, they'll snitch and all that junk. He looking at me dead in my eye, like I'm a snitch or something. So now he keep looking at me saying all this. Now I feel like I feel some type of way, cause I feel like, dang, you trying to say it toward me, but you ain't directing it. You just really trying to say it on the low toward me, man. Like, and I'm like, dang. But anyway, when he first really came up and now, he was like, man, when you gonna sign your name on the paper, man, for you can transfer, bro? So I'm looking at him now like, bro, why you saying this? Like, I'm like, damn, now I feel like he trying to take my position. He trying to take my spot. So he joking. He saying all this stuff, man. Like, yeah, man, when you gonna go on transfer, bro? If I can get up in here, man, take your spot, whatever. So I'm like, man, whenever the Most High tell me to do something, that's when I do it. So he started laughing, whatever, and then that when he started talking about the dope game and all that stuff. So he really, long story short, he kept saying the dope gang and all that. Yeah, man, them boys, they be snitching and all that junk from his city. They be snitching and all that, saying it like that. So now I'm like, oh, well, okay. But now what I was thinking, man, I wasn't thinking about this, man. I should have broke it down like this. I should have said, man, it ain't about no selling dope and who snitching and everything, because you think that make God happy, selling some dope and doing all this? You think he gonna be happy about that? You ain't doing this work. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't trying to help nobody. They ain't helping nobody by you selling some dope, by you not snitching, by you telling whatever you got going on. So I'm like, it just didn't come to my mind at the time. I wish I would have just hit him with that, but I was quiet, man. I just had to sit back and think, man. Then I'm all they hear me at one time. They laughing and joking. So I'm like, I'm kind of feeling some kind of way. So I'm like, man, cause I don't like when nobody try to joke with me on the low and saying a little sneaky junk like it's all good. I don't like that junk, man. I don't know, it's just me. But then, my coworker that I work with, he was saying some stuff a while back, the same junk. He like, yeah, man, he messing with the same dude. They were joking a couple months ago. They were saying that junk, like, man, so and so, man, them boys be snitching and all that junk. So, me. So I told him, I like, bro, I ain't never told nothing. I don't know what you then trying to say, but I like, man, you saying it toward me, cause I'm the only person from this city, and I feel like y'all saying it toward me, whatever. Y'all trying to be funny or you're trying to make me mad, whatever you got going on. I feel like you're trying to say it toward me. So anyway, I really told him. He like, nah, bro. He like, man, I ain't talking about you, bro. He like, man, I already know you ain't with all that, bro. You ain't with all that. So I'm like, okay. That was a couple months ago with my coworker now, with him. When I had to tell him, then all of a sudden, last night, they came with it again, and I don't know. I don't know if they try to be funny. They just messing with me. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, man. But sometimes I just feel like people just don't like you. They just want to mess with you and try to get up on your skin and mess with you. That's how I be at these jobs and everything. It's just how it is. So, but I'm the type. I'm not finna just sit up here and take anything from nobody and just, you feel me, just let you just talk to me any kind of way. No, I can't do it. I ain't with all that. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. I'm gonna check it every time. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna let them know straight up. And yeah. So that's what I gotta say on this video. I'm on this graveyard shift. It's already, man, hectic. It's hard. it ain't easy, man. So I'm doing my part, maintaining and staying true. That junk just got to me. I don't know, man. I just had to talk about this. And sometimes I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about everything I go through. So I gotta talk about it. And I don't know. I just feel like people be trying to be funny. They try to be funny. They try to joke, say little things. And I told one of my other coworkers, I told him the whole story. He like, man, bro, you probably just taking it the wrong way, bro. I'm like, man, I don't know. So, I don't know. I probably will. But I feel like he was trying to say that toward me. So, and I'm the type, I ain't gonna take nothing. You know, I had to tell him. I told him, a little something, but I was being funny back towards him though. I shouldn't have did that. Father, forgive me for doing that. I was being funny with him. He had a little purple hat on. I'm talking about the same guy that brought up the selling dope and everything, y'all. So I'm talking about him. So I was being funny back towards him. So he got a little purple hat. You know, all the leads that wear purple hats and all that, they gotta wear a little hat, but the hat be purple. So he come back in later on that night. So I was like, man, them dudes with them purple hats, they'll tell something now. They'll tell something now. So he looking like, man, now he feels some kind of way. So now I'm like, no. When you did it toward me, you thought I just supposed to be quiet, don't say nothing. But when I said the people, the leads, man, with the purple hat, oh, they be snitching, they be telling. He ain't like that. He like, man, don't listen to that dude, man. He felt some kind of way. So now I'm like, now you see what it feel like, bro. Like, why mess with somebody and you don't want it to happen to you, man. You don't want nobody messing with you. You feel me? So I wouldn't even be messing with people. You feel me? So he took it. He ain't like it. So I was like, yeah, them dude with them purple hat, they be telling. He ain't like that. So, but when you talking about the people from this city and I'm the only person in the room, I feel like you trying to say it toward me. Go on directly. What you mean? What you really mean? So I don't know, man. I just sometimes I just gotta chill out. Sometimes I be trying to chill, but I don't know. They be trying me sometimes, and I'm the type I ain't just finna take no anything from nobody. I always been like that, and I don't care what it is. I'm just a soldier. You ain't finna just push me over. You ain't finna do me dirty. And I'm not finna turn the other cheek and say you can do this and think you gonna get away with it. Nah, I'ma handle it how, I don't know. Let me start talking, y'all. I really just, the best thing to do, pray about stuff. Sometimes I ain't perfect, y'all. I'm not perfect, and it's a lot of people ain't perfect, but I try my best. I try to do what I can do, and I ain't got no hate for the brother or nothing like that. I just want him to feel what I be feeling. When people do things, I want them to feel it how I feel it. Teach them a lesson. But hey, I gotta go, y'all, and y'all have a nice one. Y'all have a blessed day, and y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all stay up. Peace.